Hey guys, welcome to Aaron's review, and today's video is number 86 where we'll be unboxing another ANI monitor, which is the CCA C12. Before I start this unboxing, it does actually resemble another ANI monitor that I actually have. So how does this resemble another ANI monitor I have? Well, the monitor that I actually have, which is exactly similar to this, is the KZ ZSX, which is here. I have yet to do a full review of this ANI monitor. It came like 3 weeks ago. I've been using it, but I've not had time to do the full review yet. Since I was too busy doing the K-Bear, and then after that I did a comparison. So this is what the KZ ZSX looks like. It is a 12 driver, and the reason it's 12 driver because it's together there's 12 driver, but there's actually 6 per side. It is a hybrid ANI monitor, and as you can see, I already upgraded it to the spin fit already. And in regards to comfort, it's decent, but every time I put it on, it feels a bit weird because I have to put it in a strange way. You have to actually push it in as to get it into your ear, but after having put it into your ear, there is no discomfort at all. So I've still yet to do a review of this, but it is purple and it's nice. It's got 5 BA drivers and 1 dynamic driver, and this is made by the company KZ. One thing to also note, when you actually insert your ear, so that was a bit strange for me. Every time I put it in, it always feels a bit weird. You insert it in such a way, you have to push it in and then it goes in like that, and like where most ANI monitor, you rotate it. Another thing to note is when you actually pull it out, there's actually some placeholders when you grab it. It's not discomfort, it's nice actually, because you actually have a holder here so that you are able to grip somewhere, and as you can see at the back, there's a bit of a placeholder so that you are able to pull it out from your ear. That is a positive about this design, but it's designed totally different to this one. So why do I mention this? Well, first of all, the CCA company is actually a sister company to the KZs. So that's why I mentioned this. They're actually, from as far as I'm aware, the ANI monitors inside this machine is actually identical to the KZs, with the tuning different slightly, and also with the design of the outer shell. So that's the reason why I've got this, just to fully compare. But today is not a comparison video because I've still not done the video of the KZ yet, and then after that I'll do the C12s, and then probably we can then have a comparison to what the difference is. So how much is this ANI monitor? Well, if you purchase it from Shenzhen Audio, which is available here, you can see it retails for $33 US. Original price is 41.6. It comes in blue and gold. The one that I have got in front of me is the blue one. There is a yellow one which looks like this, and you're able to get it with and without microphone. It is a CCA C12, king of hybrid technology. We have Dream Blue and Amber Gold. It is a new architecture combined with acoustic principles to create 12 units. But actually, they mean 6 per side. And there is the dynamic driver here. You have the BA. You can see a BA here. There is actually a BA down here, and there's actually one near the boards as well. Carefully tuning and widely control various styles of music. Yes, the sound signature is slightly different to the KZs, so hence the reason why I've also purchased this one. They're not identical. You can see that the bass is here, and then it dips to the middle, and then the trebles, you can see it goes up again to 2K and then dips again. Strong, powerful analysts, core analysts, transient and docility are better. So all nice words, but here is a clear picture of what there is. There is the dynamic driver right in the middle. It's quite big. This will give you the bass and sub bass. which is what is different with the BA. But having 5 BA is going to mean that this is going to sound quite nice. And you can see that there is a medium and high frequency part. Two groups of medium and high frequency dynamic iron combination tailor for C12. It has detailed resolution and produces true timbre of different instruments, especially the performance of medium and high frequency human voice. We also have the high frequency and ultra high frequency, the classic 3009 balanced armature driver, UHV movable iron unit of iron C. The sound base is crystal clear, the treble extension performance is good, the high frequency is smooth, and the listening position of the tooth sound is good. Not sure what I mean by that. And there is the double magnetic circuit of the dynamic driver there. It is a 10mm one, which gives the full and layered medium and low frequency details. And those are the BA drivers. And comfort wise, yes, very comfortable. Inserting it doesn't feel strange like the KZs. So yeah, already a plus there. As I said, every time the KZs, it feels a bit weird every time when I insert it, but once it's put in, they're all comfortable. It is 2-pin. Great, cable is upgradable, so already I'm using the CA or the Zonies to go with it. Material of the faceplate is scratchable. That's one thing I don't like about this one. KZ is a bit soft plastic, so that's why it's less scratchable. But with this one, the faceplate is a bit is metallic, so hence the reason why it's more scratchable. And you can see it stays there. And there is this is the one, the microphone, which I didn't go for. The cable, I would say, is identical to the KZ's one, so there's no difference at all. And here is how to insert it. Where in-ear impedance is 24 ohms, wire length is 1.25 give or take, pin type is 0.7, so CM. Sensitivity is 11 dB, 7 to 40,000 Hertz, and the plug is 3.5mm. So here it is a 6 driver one dynamic driver and 5 BAs. Roughly that is what the motor is. So we're now going to come to the unboxing. So first of all, here is what the box looks like. It is a very small box. Here is what I have for the KZs. KZs is much bigger and also thicker too. But accessory wise, it's probably roughly the same as I recall. Let me just double check quickly, so it's been a bit of time since I've done the unboxing. Here is what the KZ ones looks like. You can see there's the metal part here. It is just a bigger foam, roughly wise. You are just pushing this as lightly as before. There is nothing extra, it's just a bigger box. So, yeah, that's the KZ's box again. So here is the CCA C12, sister company of KZ's. Miniaturized, small, already 12 units of hybrid technology. I forgot to talk about what's in front. The front does mention 12 units of hybrid technology, cable switchable earphone. The back does have some information, but very faint that you cannot read it. I can read it. Dongsheng Acoustics Technology Company. It's got the address, it's got the email. It tells you a bit of information such as the cable is 24 grams. 24 ohms, 112 dB. There's 2 tick boxes to let you know if this is the blue one or the yellow one, and if it has microphone or no microphone. And yeah, 24 ohm sensitivity and stuff. I think it's actually repeats. One's in Chinese, one's in English though. On the side, nothing much. Right, so this is what it looks like. CCA blue. Let me just remove that. I know this is reflecting. Inside, you have the left and right. You push it out like before. Already I have attached it to the spin fit, which is large size. Here is in detail what it looks like in blue. It's nice. Comfort, as I said, inserting it does not feel strange. Wearing it for long times, no fatigue at all. You are doing CM, it is protruding. This part here is scratchable easily, so you might want to keep it in a case. You have the CCA C12 which says professional hi-fi. If I remove the spin fit here, you can see that it's the grill. Clearly the dynamic driver. You can see here we have the BA drivers. There should be another one up here, and then there's one just inside the boards. So yeah, 6 drivers. One that with the KZ I enjoyed it, but there was something, well, not lacking. The BA driver does justice. I mean, mostly when I started in this audiophile journey, the INI monitors that I eventually started owning were 14 BA driver, which is the Zeus. And then after that, in my next video, as you will see, the A18s. That was an 18 driver. So yeah, nice, compact, blue, and doesn't feel any weird when I actually insert it into my ear. And yeah, so, but with the cable is just the mediocre one that I've actually not tested. It should work. Actually, yeah, I think I did test it once for 2 or 5 seconds just to make sure it works. The ear tips, you have 2 pairs here. Oh no, 3 pairs here. I've not opened it at all. And then this is the one that was actually on the INI monitor. You can see I've not used it at all. So 33 US dollars is what we'll give you. I mean, I think for many of you, if you're starting this Chi-Fi audio business, you're lucky because it's getting much better now. Prices are getting reasonable. I have had many expensive ones before. $33, very reasonable, and you're able to enjoy and see a big difference. It's not like going back to the the iPod headphones that you had, where it was cable and the sound quality was not great. Here you're getting a top-notch quality. We can hear all this instrument separations and the bass and the sub bass, and that's what you are entering when you join us in this Chi-Fi world. But obviously, when I started, it wasn't all Chi-Fi. I started off with the big boys, such as the Empire Ears or 64 Audio, which are very, very expensive, as you'll see in my next video. So this is what they look like. You can see the design-wise is slightly different. This one feels a bit weird. There is some strange shape to it, but as I said, that helps you to actually pull it out. But it's just when inserting it, it feels a bit strange, and then that has never left me every time. Every time I can see, oh, I'm inserting it differently. But with these ones, it's normal like before. You can see it does look like a normal IEM, where this one, the shape is slightly different to what I'm used to. Anyway, this is all I want to say about these, so it'll be a good comparison. They are both identical inside, but the sound signature has been slightly changed. So which one do I like more? Well, you have to find out in the next video or the future video. And I've still not done the full review of this one yet, and I need to do a full review. After that, it might be good to have a comparison of which one of these two I prefer more. I'll see you again in the next video, and do subscribe, and thanks for watching.